So I want to just check in. Do any guests want to talk about what occurred for them during their process? Do you want to do some work, create some correlations between your participation in the process that I did? Who wants to go first? And how about the gal who raised her hand first? Peter.
Robin.
Hi, Robin.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. So you raised your hand first. You were putting yourself at risk. When I first asked the question, you did not raise your hand. Can you share with me why you didn't raise your hand?
I was thinking about that. I was going, well, there's probably somebody who needs this more than me. And so I shouldn't always be so dominant.
One of those.
And therefore I should make sure. But then when nobody did, I'm like, come on, I'm going to jump in and do it. But it was, I would have done it right away, but I did all those other things.
Okay, cool. So you didn't raise your hand because you didn't want to be dominant. You wanted to give to other people.
Right.
Okay, cool. Now, what I'm looking for is an area of your life that's not working. Would you be willing to share one of those?
I'd say top of my list would be flow finances.
Finances. Okay, great. What's going on there?
Well, let's see. Series of many experiences over the past 20 years around money coming and going, but the most recent one was a bankruptcy several years ago and culminated in that, which then I kind of went into being small, and I realized, not feeling trustworthy or deserving around having money. So there's just been just enough coming.
That's a concept. Trustworthy.
Yeah.
We're in Paonia. I got it. That's a concept.
But just enough coming in.
So let's look at it. So
But not.
I'll ask you a couple questions.
Extra.
You'll feel nervous. We'll just keep answering. Yeah. So what created the bankruptcy?
Real estate investments that were bad time at the market, but they were risks, and they were big risks. So I took several of them that really, wasn't educated enough to take, but also the market crashed at that time. So I went out on this limb because of not having like a retirement set up, and so I thought, oh, this will be the way to put, to
You
get
guys
there.
hear her? What she's saying, which is what I'm going to point to in a minute, is that she, a few years ago, took some big risks, and she was committed to playing big and putting herself out there. Is that right?
Yeah.
Right?
In real estate, which I didn't really know anything about.
She didn't know much about it, and she was looking to create for herself some security and some retirement positions. And the investment didn't go well, and she ended up with having to file bankruptcy. Okay. So you waited a number of years before you invested in the real estate market.
Yeah. Yeah. And, yeah.
Do you get that?
Yeah.
You watched that market go up, and up. You're like, I better get in the game. Did anyone get it?
Didn't jump in.
Did anyone just get that?
Yeah.
Come on, people. Can I make it more obvious for you or what?
Didn't jump in.
Raise your hand if you just got it. Some of you guess it. Tell me what you just got. I'm programmed. I'll give you the preface if you choose to take it on. I'm programmed too. You would say.
I'm programmed to kind of defer or play small or think or wait and not follow my impulse or more like excitement. There's real excitement. And
You don't trust yourself.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So how long have you?
Haven't.
So I'll draw the correlation. The correlation is, I asked the question, who wants to play this game? I set it up in a way that might be scary for you. I talked about feelings, and that's terrifying for us. And then I said, who wants to go first? She did not participate. She thought somebody else needed to participate. That was the rationalization. Then she jumped in the game. She waited, 3 years before you invested in the stock, in the economy? In the real estate?
Real estate, yeah. I mean, it's when those opportunities happen to come to me, but still I was open to them. I was, ready for them then.
You took them on and
Took them on.
And you created the negative result.
Yeah.
So do you see the correlation between your participation in this game and how you participate in life?
Yeah. Standing by, watching, waiting.
So you're
jumping
programmed.
in. Too late.
You're programmed now. This is the way you're programmed to operate. There's nothing wrong with that. And your brain, at some point in your life, got programmed to operate this way. So your results are predicated on that program. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. But what I want you to hear is that you're not that programming. It isn't who you are.
Yeah.
You know, my dog doesn't have control over chasing the ball. You do. You know, you get to make choices in your life. So as you can discern the difference between what is a choice and what is a programmatic reaction, you move towards being the creator of your life.
Can I just share what came to me? So when I was formative years, 5 to 15, my family moved to Spain and became my quite wealthy relative, you know, to how it was when we lived in New Jersey. You know, we had a chauffeur to drive us to school. And I would have him drop me off a couple blocks away so I could walk, so I wouldn't be different.
So what did you program in?
That maybe people won't accept me or love me, if I don't belong, if I'm...
No. If I what? Go ahead.
If I'm, you know, if I'm obvious about who I really am.
No, if I achieve.
Oh, if I achieve.
If I have too much. If I achieve.
If I have